we are starting a new series inspired by Bushy, this guy. So, we're going to be spinning this wheel right here and going to be trying to speedrun Elden Ring, only using this one color. Don't get confused, we're using what's written in black, not the actual color on the wheel. So let's get into it. That was a terrible spin. What did we get? Yellow. Alright, let's get started. Alright, we got yellow. Let's start. All of this is off rip, and I personally have no idea how I am gonna do yellow. But we'll figure it out. I quickly realize after I start that the tree sentinel has a yellow weapon. So what's the obvious thing to do, of course? Kill it! But before we do that, we have to have a montage of deaths. Also, for if anyone gets mad, the club is yellow. The proof is right here. So some things are just obvious that I can use that don't have to be yellow, including the 2 flasks and the flask of Wander's Physics. So I go pick that up along with the Sacred Tear and make my way over to Caelid so I can make this knight's cab jump off a cliff.
What the hell? Oh my God, no way, yeah.
I use those runes to level up strength and faith to wield the golden halberd that I just got from defeating the tree sentinel. After that, I grab the Dectus medallion, the golden rune 12, and Radigon sword seal because it is yellow. Then I try to spend some time farming some clean rot armor because that is obviously yellow, but it doesn't go too well. After failing a lot, I decide to give up and I go back to Limgrave to pick up the golden seed and Dectus medallion. And then I go to Stormhill to get the golden seed, and I notice Knight Bernal has a little bit of yellow on his armor, and that is all we need. So I kill him. I steal his armor and his bell bearing and throw his armor on before absolutely rushing Margit. Yay! Margit's dead and we get another talisman pouch. We fill that up basically instantly with Star Scourge Heirloom because that is obviously yellow, you can't tell me any different. And we pick up another armor set that has a yellow belt, so it counts. bruh. Hey, Godric's dad. Now let's make our way up into Liurnia, grab the Sacred Tear and the Grace right by the Academy Gate, and a few more things on this long journey, like the Academy Flintstone Key, a Somber Smithing 2, and the Grace right next to Smithing Master E.G. After picking those things up, we want to get the Smithing Stone Bell Bearing 1, because there are going to be a lot of weapons we are upgrading this run. After the Crystallion dies, I make my way to Bellum Highway to grab the Sacred Tear and the Two Fingers Heirloom, which raises my faith by 5. And after that, I make my way to the Erdtree Avatar to get the 2 yellow tears that I know of in the game. The Holy Shrouding Crack Tear and the Lightning Shrouding Crack Tear. I pick those guys up and make my way to Altus Plateau to get some golden seeds, the Smithing Stone Bell Bearing 2, and the Golden Order Seal. With these new items, I go to take on Radahn, but it doesn't go too hot, as expected. I very quickly give up, so I go back to do some more prep by getting the golden seeds, and then trying to fight DTS. I have officially hit a wall. After banging my head on said wall for a while, I pick up Godric's Great Rune, and then upgrade my weapon for hopefully a little bit more damage against one of these bosses. After having died a lot, it occurred to me that these little things are indeed yellow. Therefore, I can use them. I don't know what broke first, my head or the wall. But it's okay because we finally got runes to level up and get a few more items before fighting DTS. I went to fight the Crucible Knight duo in order to get the Ordovis Greatsword, and its armor set because it's close enough to yellow, and I honestly don't care what you have to say. It's yellow enough. Well, that didn't work. Oh my god! After having struggled fighting this guy for literally ever, I decided that I should fight on my horse to make it 50-50. And guess what? It worked. With that actual loser dead, we can finally wield another yellow weapon. Yay! I pick up another talisman pouch, upgrade my troll's greatsword, and then I get to go take on Goldfree after collecting a few more runes. Yay! We got the last talisman pouch, and now we can get the Bolt of Grand Sacks before I'm fighting Morgoth with the Star Scourge Greatswords, because they are yellow.
She's a pretty young girl, a bisexual.
After dying a lot, I switched my weapons to the Troll's Golden Sword because the Star Scourge Greatswords were just not cutting it. Come on! Come on! after all of that yabba dabba doo, I upgraded my Dragon Great Claw, leveled up, and went to Pharaoh Missoula to pick up some things before fighting the Godskin duo.
Makes me feel this way. Take 'em to the chorus. Come here, girl. Go ahead, be gone with it. Come to the back. Go ahead, be gone with it. VIP. Go ahead, be gone with it. Drinks on me. Go ahead, be gone with it. Working with. Go ahead, be gone with it. Look at those hips. Go ahead, be gone with it. You make me smile. Go ahead, be gone with it. Go ahead, child. Go ahead, be gone with it. Get your sexy out. Go ahead, be gone with it. Get your sexy out. Go ahead, be gone with it. Get your sexy out. Go ahead, be gone with it. Get your sexy out. Go ahead, be gone with it. Get your sexy out. Go ahead.
By the way, this is my first time fighting the Godskin duo without Bernal. My wall was looking punchable, so I went to get more stuff.
What the
After that, we rebirthed for an Ancient Lightning Spear build, got the Blessed Dew Talisman and the Gold Scarab. I don't know why I didn't get these earlier, but I still got them. So that build is genuine So guess what? We use another larval tier. That wiener's not supposed to do that! Welcome back to another episode of How Many Black Flames Can Be Thrown. Put in your bets. We start off strong. Fatty Hobbs the first one, and he follows up with a second from Apostle. Fatty comes in again with number 3. Skinny follows it up with number 4. Number 5 comes in from Noble. Number 6 from Skinny, and the 7th and final Black Flame comes from Fatty. We have a winner! You, sir, in the crowd, just won a check for 500,000 runes.
needs you to clutch the 1v4 to keep the entrance to Agartha and underpass hidden. Go, go, go!
My life be like
21.
Hey, bro, you got a phone call.
Remember, share.
After literally an hour and a half of fighting those two bums, I can finally move on. Thank God. Finally that little wiener's dead. Now we finally have enough stuff to go take on Malekith and try a few builds up. The first one is the Troll's Golden Greatsword. The first attempt made me realize I'm a genuine waste of electricity, but I make it a little bit farther in the second attempt. Even though I made a little bit farther, I still got slapped silly. I then get slapped silly again. And again. Then I go to pick up Golden Vow to slap on to Troll's Greatsword because it's one of the few good yellow Ash of Wars. I give up with that build, so I go to pick up a few more things and a yellow blood loss weapon so I can kill Grail and get some more runes. Yippee!
I'm a chud, I'm a chud, I'm a fat little chud, playing League all day until the sun comes up. I'm a chud, I'm a chud, I'm a fat little chud, why would I get a job when I can live with my mom? I'm a chud, I'm a chud, I'm a fat little chud, I got nothing to do, so I go to Fuda. I'm a chud, I'm a chud, I'm a fat little chud, I can't see my own meat, fill my stomach with treats. I'm a chud.
The light pull us through, the lights again. 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 The light pull us through. The lights again, the light pull us through. The lights again, the light pull us through. The lights again, the light See you later. This place was not for you to see it to get from me. Yeah! I see you later. This place was not for you to see it to get from me. I see you later. This place was not. And his name is John C.
Say wallahi, bro. Say wallahi.
Say wallahi, bro. Say wallahi.
Say wallahi, bro. Say wallahi.
Kim Jong-un is a master of goon. Me and P. Diddy had a sneaky, sneaky link. He showed me his super big ding-a-ling. Jeffrey Epstein touched me when I was a teen. When I met my uncle, shit got freaky. Me and him are mad zesty.
Oh my god.
$45 minutes of suffering and agony down to 1 just for you guys.
It's late and I'm awake, staring at the wall. My window.
First of all, I jumped over that. Second of all, what is that damage?
No one else around. The shimmer takes my eye. I lift my head, blinded by the sky. Feel my way in front, following the sound. It moves away so fast. Fall into
I thought this challenge was going to be really fun going into it, but it really made me mad near the end. I honestly feel like it was more of a dying montage than a challenge, but in the end it's over, and you don't have to watch this anymore. The video's over.